Alright everybody, welcome back. We're gonna play more At the Gates. Let's find my YouTube save. Haha, called it YouTube, so I remember. So we're just gonna keep playing whatever we're doing. I think we were the Franks. We played a couple for about half an hour, right? So played a little bit in between, not in this game, but a different game, to figure out what was the best food source. I realized the best food source is to get some meat cutters. Let's see if we can find what, no, it's not what I wanted. Oh, this is what we're, show more, so I can see more stuff. So you want to get meat cutters real fast, so you can chop up animals into a good amount of meat a turn. Show less. Unfortunately, we're not starting near any animals, so we can't do that. So I'm just gonna have to go get my Isle clans here and walk through the Roman territory to find something to eat. Okay, so we decided that we couldn't go up there, I think, so I will just send my explorer around. We can finish our turn and wait for it to load. So yeah, we're stuck on this little peninsula here. We got a bunch of neutral camps up there. We'll need some kind of military to go fight and kill them. But eventually we'd probably want to move out of here. Alright, our brother has identified a salt deposit, so that's cool. I have no use for salt right now, unfortunately. It is the way it is. I can actually go onto the Romans' space. Okay. Hopefully he won't kill me. He's not necessarily at war with me. Pretty good. Alright, we got another tribesman who's stubborn and impulsive. These are, I think, both not amazing traits. Has desires. Alright, we're gonna get a chilly winter. The fates have foretold it. I don't know what chilly means, but it's not good, I think. Alright, we're gonna identify this deposit, and hopefully we'll find some iron. Alright, there is some animal. There's some kind of animal here, so we'll send our hunter to go figure it out. Oh, we just figured out. I think we just figured out blacksmiths, right? Yeah. So we want livestock to get meat cutters, but right now we don't have much of that. We could. We might need agriculture. Hold on, let me check my clans. Oh, I have a bunch of clans that I'm not doing anything with. Okay. He's afraid of fire and stuff. And he starts with discovery. Oh, he's turning into a bard. Okay, that's good. Smithing lineage and demanding. Okay. Yeah, we'll study agriculture. Alright, a caravan has arrived, so we can buy some stuff. There's nothing to buy. Actually, we might want to buy this cloth. Unfortunately, we only have 12 treasure, so can't do much with that. Although we could sell these. I don't think we will. This person is going to become agriculture, and this person is going to learn to be a reaper or a gatherer. I think we have options for both. No, oh, whatever. Okay, we'll move this guy. He's exploring. More Romans over there. Oh, this guy's already going this way. Alright, he's going to figure out what that is. We're going to turn this girl into a gatherer. We need to study another profession. We can go for farmers. And farmers can build farms, obviously. So that's nice. But we might want bread makers, and they double the amount of wheat and barley production across the tribe increased by half. Okay, so we have wheat here. I don't know if we want that just yet. Always take a look at your clans and see what they have got going for themselves. This guy wants to be in discovery. What do we have? We have bards, this guy explorers, traders, guides. Wait, well, galleys would be nice, but we don't have the equipment for it. If we get wool or cloth, if we get flax. I'm just gonna get loggers for right now because we want to turn this guy into a logger so he can get more wood. Because right now, as a wood bundler or wood gatherer, he's really slow. Just look at him. If we get a logger, if we get a Chad logger, he can cut down a bunch of trees at once. Ooh, this is interesting. I've never seen this. Afraid of animals? So he doesn't want to be in the livestock profession. And can't be trained in social professions. Okay. But never engages in feuds. And never has desires. That's good and bad. Mostly. Yeah. I don't know if there's a mostly there. Okay, this guy's gonna identify these animals so we can figure out if we can eat them. Spoiler warning, we can. Alright, can this person be... Okay, we need this... We need to figure out what this is, or that. If we have iron, we can make that guy a blacksmith. I don't know if we need a second explorer. We could use another reaper, though. And that's not livestock, right? Yeah, okay. She didn't want to be livestock, but she didn't say anything about not being near plants. So, I don't know where we're going with this because really don't. Yeah, we definitely need one of these to be iron, and if they're not, we're gonna be really stuck. We're probably gonna have to move really soon. Alright, he's got more vision, and he's curious, and he's likely to get upset if not. Okay, we have another discovery person, so that's what a blessing, because I don't have enough of those. Game thought. Alright. So what you're seeing here, I don't think we talked about this last time, but these are the symbols for supply. So every tribe has supply. It has to be supplied by the space it's on, and so every space has supply. So this space, you look down in the corner, wait. Oh, it says right here. So this space actually has 0 supply. A space like this has 1 supply. So when these symbols are green, it means that you can move to that space and be fine. If it's not green, or if it's yellow, it means you're going to be out of supply. Next turn, you're going to need to get supply or take damage. And if it's red, it means if you end the turn there, you're going to take damage. Thankfully, if you have a space controlled by you, you get extra supply. So this actually has 5 supply because it has 2 because we're in control of it. Don't know why it has normal base of 3. It's a grassland. This is a grassland, but it's cold. This grassland isn't cold yet. Okay, so it's not, for some reason it's not cold on this little end of the peninsula, which is nice. Because that means our reapers can continue reaping for a while. I'm actually realizing now that I sent my harvester out in the middle of winter. So, or I guess at the beginning of winter. So that person's probably not going to be able to harvest. But, okay, so she can't, if she goes to any space outside of our territory, she's going to take damage. But what you can do is if you haven't used any movement points yet, you can encamp. And that gives you 2 supplies. So you sit there, you basically have to camp through the winter. I just made a bunch of harvesters and I have nothing to do with them. This is amazing. Okay, so this guy can't harvest anymore because it's cold. So I'm going to send him up towards these things and we're going to try to figure out what those are. Okay, I think this is iron. Yes, we got an iron deposit. So this is iron. So we're going to have this person forage. So we can start collecting iron. And that is amazing. Can now train people as loggers. And we got this person who is filthy. So other clans will feud with them because they're trying to give them baths. And they're competitive though, so they're just going to engage in feuds all the time. Okay, we can turn this person into a blacksmith now. We're getting 3 a turn. Okay, this uses... Oh, I didn't see how much, but whatever. It'll take a second. Okay, so now we can study another profession. So we have iron, so we're getting blacksmiths. We could probably get weaponsmiths soon, so that we could start making an army. Don't really, actually... social. Oh, we are at our clan limit, so we're gonna need cloth soon to expand our tents. We can increase our clan limit if we have cloth, you know, to make more tents. But unfortunately, we have no cloth. So, and we have 3 people who are discovery because reasons. Effective trading depots can be placed outside of your. I don't think they can. Wait, can construct. No, let me see the trading post. The traders can I make traders to the next to another structure. Okay, well, it doesn't say if that can be constructed inside my territory or not. Okay, if we get flax, we can make weavers. This person can go livestock, so we'll study livestock. Even though we don't have any livestock, but livestock can lead us to trappers, and trappers can collect cloth from animals by ripping it right off their skin. But we'll have to get cloth some way. If the caravan comes, and the caravan should show up in 8 turns, we could buy cloth from it, but we'll need treasure. Give that person some livestock. Unfortunately, there's no livestock abilities active from the beginning, so you can't actually do a livestock profession yet. But we don't have iron. Why are we not have iron? Oh, because your supply is critical. Okay. Can we fortify this? We need weapons. Okay. That would expand our territory if we fortified our spot. Okay. We'll just slowly move through. And I'm going to skip his turn so he doesn't get unsupplied. Oh, you know what? He should be an explorer because he has extra vision. Make him an explorer, send him out. Then we need to get. So meat cutters is what I was saying we need to get so we can get a lot of food. We're actually have a deficit of food right now, but that's because it's the winter. Unfortunately, we don't really have any livestock near us, but we're going to figure out what that is soon. Getting a miner here would be good, but first we need... yeah, I think we're going to need to build one. I think... Yeah. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to build some archers soon to take advantage of these neutral camps. By take advantage, I mean mercilessly destroy and take their stuff. Alright, we're going back to mining. Oh, supply's critical and can. Oh, I guess no, you know what? I think I wasted her stuff, didn't I? Yeah, because, yeah. I'll cancel all that. She could have moved there and been fine. I guess that space didn't have supply, but the others did. Go here. This person. Okay. We got an abandoned farm up here. We're gonna look into that. If we can make this guy don't want to make this guy anything. We're going to produce treasure, so when the caravan comes, we might have some more. Might have some more money to trade with it. Alright. So the animals was a herd of pigs. We could forage for meat, or we could make a trapper. When we get our weaponsmith, we could send a trapper to get cloth. I think I'd rather do that. Fortunately, this guy's gonna have to encamp no matter what. So is this guy. This person can identify the deposit. This person's gonna have to encamp. Our explorer can make it to the honeycombs and forage there and be supplied. So this place has a bunch of supply. Okay, so we're gonna identify that deposit. I don't know what his problem is, but okay, yeah. What can I say? Medieval Europe, right? Or rather, Dark Age Europe, I guess. Did I? No. We still have weaponsmith. Okay, just produce treasure. Yeah, so we have a couple clans that aren't doing anything, mostly because, well, I want to use the one guy in Discovery, and I don't really have a Discovery role that would be good for him. Our Bard is actually useless right now because we're at max population, so that's not amazing. Okay, ooh, some interesting developments on the world stage. Okay, so somebody declared war on Rome, and Rome declared war back, as you do. Okay. And then we had no weaponsmiths now, so we're going to have to start researching trappers, so we can make that. Our logger is done logging. I think, or no, sorry, wood collector. We could go become a logger. Actually, yes. Enter the settlement. Go to the clans. This dude. Become a logger right now. How much would we have? 30? I don't even know if that's enough to make. Oh, you know what? That might not have been a good idea. Hold on. Logger. Okay. Construct logging camps. Oh, logging camps don't cost resources. That's right. They can just build them. They're just basically free. Because that's amazing. Okay. Right, identify that deposit. The good thing about foraging and identifying things is your tribes will automatically switch to encamped. It's a little simple right here, encamped, if they need supply. So you don't have to micromanage them and like go back and realize that they're dying because they're out of supply. They actually will take care of themselves. Unfortunately, the same is not true for like long range traveling. Like if I tell my guy to go all the way out here, he'll just go. So next turn, if he's out of supply, he'll just move still. He doesn't care. And so he'll end up taking damage. So that is something I've noticed. So yeah, you need to micromanage your explorers, but you don't have to micromanage your foragers, which is nice. Unless they're moving long distances. Alright, we're going to explore this. Ooh, wait, what? Experts in survival willing to join him. Alright, he needs one less supply now to be in supply, which is awesome. So he actually is in supply here, which is amazing. He can run around in the forest all day. Okay. So I want a trapper to come to start to get cloth from these pigs. I can forage a little bit. I'm going to forage these pigs a little bit to get some food. So now we're actually getting some food because this guy is foraging. Foraging for food. He is shooting the piggies. We are having bacon tonight. Oh, he's got 6 levels in honor. That's pretty good. Alright, Dressed declared war on Emperor. on the Emperor, and the Emperor declared war back twice. See, that's the thing about fighting Rome. You don't want to do it because instead of going to war with you once, they go to war with you twice. So not good. All right, we're gonna encamp. All right, we have a logger. He's gonna log. Oh, okay. He was out of moving points. Ooh, we found some deer. Actually, these deer were already explored. We didn't have to figure out what they were. That's good. So we know that there's deer. Can't train clans in anything I want. Produce treasure. So we'll probably produce treasure for 2 more turns, and then we'll get our trapper. And she will go up and get cloth from those piggies. Wait, oh, can you get cloth from piggies? You should figure this out. I think you can. Herd of pigs. 2 cloth from trapper while foraging. All right, that's good to know. Oh, so this is okay. This is a good. It's a good learning. It's a good time to learn a lesson, children. 2 clans in my tribe, or 2 tribes in my clans in my tribe, have feuded with each other. So a war in all but name is broken out between Clan Eldlif and Clan Wilmont because of repeated clashes caused by spending too much time together. Each demanding the other to be punished. Okay, so one of them wants the other to be punished. If I punish someone, they lose all their profession and all of their discipline, and their mood is reduced. This person's already our blacksmith, and I don't want to lose that. So I will punish this person. Okay, there we go. It worked. So I'm going to punish this, and she's like, oh, really? We won't forget this, and whatever. Thankfully, we're the Franks, so instead of her mood being sad, she's actually just content because everybody is so happy to be Franks. Good thing we're not anybody else. Alright, this guy's going to build a logging camp. This guy's going to keep exploring. This guy's going to explore. So there's a barbarian camp. It is what it is. I don't care. No, my settlement is idle. Okay, so this person has become not her profession anymore, or her discipline. She didn't have a profession, so I was okay with punishing her. But now she doesn't have her 2 levels of livestock, which is okay. I can still train her as a trapper. She'll just have less experience. Start out with less experience. So we'll come here and we'll train her. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. 8 turns. Oh, does she have something that makes that harder? Okay. If I switch her discipline to livestock, I think that will reduce. So I can actually train them in a discipline, the first level. Okay, their mood is improved. That's awesome. Blah blah blah. Trappers. I identified. What did I identify? I didn't read it. A field of grapes. Oh man. Oh, it has to contain wheat, barley, or flax. Okay, so these harvesters can't harvest that, but you can go back to the wheat. That's fine. Field of wheat. Alright, skip your turn. This guy, he can just explore wherever. He doesn't care. He's just gonna go. Okay, so we got trappers. We haven't discovered flax yet. Okay. When we figure out what those are. Wait, did the Romans attack my dude? Did I get another clan? Wait. No, okay, my guy's still there. Okay. I was confused for a second. Thankfully, nothing bad happened. Okay, you can make wood splitters, but galleys need a lot of stuff. Okay, yeah, a galley would be nice. We could get on a galley and sail away somewhere else in the world. I am content for now because we have iron. We can make weapons and tools with that. We're making a bunch of tools. Oh, you know what? Now that we have enough tools, we could make a surveyor? Question mark. They cost 10 tools. Surveyors are nice. They run around and build roads for you, and they can identify any unidentified resource. It's 2 turns to caravan. Yeah, let's research surveyors. And then when the caravan comes, we'll figure out how much we can actually buy from it. If we can't get enough cloth, we'll have to... Oh no, I was going to trap. I'm sending the guy to trap big cloth. Don't you love all the sounds happening at once? Man, is this... No, this isn't the Romans. This is the Saxons. Okay, so the Saxons have this amazing... I think these people are at war with the Romans right now. This is a Roman city, right? Oh no, it's a Roman fort. Okay, so it's just a fort. This gives me fame of producer apprentices. Anyway, I can capture this if I bring up a big enough army. Well, I think actually nobody's in it right now, so I could just walk in. Obviously, the Romans would be mad at me then. But eventually the goal of the game is to be strong enough to do that. For comparison, my hunter is the basic warrior unit. Actually, the archer is the basic one, but the hunter actually has some power, so it has 2.1 power, 2 base power. So this guy actually has a little bit more. He's adding to it. So he has 2 power. This Roman legion has 30. So that's the comparison and how powerful the Roman legions are. If they're stacked, these guys... they're 30 because they're actually at lower health and morale, so they're actually weakened. But even Romans in their weakened state are still more than a match for barbarians. Okay, so so that took 2 turns off of it. Let me do the math here. I think I gained a turn. I think... Oh, because of my... Okay, this is awesome. Because of my logging camp, the borders of my, I guess, in Civ you would call it culture, expanded. And so now, actually, if I make a miner, I could put a mine here. Once I get enough wood, actually. Let me think of it. Iron deposit, iron mine. Okay. An iron mine can be built with wood, and it will, if you see this little gauge above the resource will actually deplete. When you're digging it, or when you have an iron mine, a wood structure, if you get stone and build a stone structure, the resource actually won't degrade, which is awesome, but that requires stone, which we don't have access to yet. This may be stone. There might be stone in one of these out here. But once you're ready to have your clan in a more permanent spot and not be so nomadic, you plop yourself down, you can start building stone structures, take advantage of resources, and then have them persist instead of running out. Because eventually this iron will run out and we will have to move. Well, all of these resources will run out and we'll have to move. So yeah. Why can't I forage? Is it still cold here? Oh, she is foraging. Wait. Oh. I was on the wrong person. Okay. Alright, so we're going to end it there. Thanks for watching, guys. I guess this is a part 2, and we'll see if I ever make a part 3 or 4. But I think it's going well. Eventually we want to get out of this peninsula and move somewhere, and we'll show those Romans who's boss, eventually. Alright, take care, guys. Have a blessed day.